So you're here to reallocate your special points? Okay, cool. How many special do you have? Or how many in each category do you have? Okay. What about endurance? Okay. Charisma? Intelligence? Agility? And luck. Okay, so you have quite a bit. Alright. Well, before we redistribute your skill points, I do have to go over the special again and let you know what each category is and what it means. I know you might already know. It's a formality. I have to do it. I know it sucks. I already forgot my uniform. I'm having a day. Alright. Yeah. My Vault-Tec uniform it's actually in the cleaners, and my other backup one, some Raiders. Long story. Some Raiders with a Grudge. Yeah. So, okay. As you know, special is an acronym. Oh, they're all out of order. They're always out of order. Hold on. Sorry. S-P. Okay. Here's strength. Alright. And this is just so you make an informed decision as you reallocate your skills. Strength related perks. Okay. Strength is a measure of your raw physical power. It affects how much you can carry and the damage of all melee attacks. Are you melee or gun? Okay. So what's your main weapon? Okay. Since every item you scavenge has a weight associated with it, the stronger you are, the more you can carry without becoming overburdened, which doesn't allow you to run. Melee damage is inflicted by weapons you brandish with your hands, like a baseball bat. The higher your strength, the more damage you inflict with such attacks. Build the muscles. Spend a perk point and instantly gain 1 point of strength to a maximum of 10. There are no requirements for the training in this attribute. Some strength-related perks are steady aim, and I have to read the information for that too. Stay on target. If you enjoy the benefits of gunplay without entering VATS to accomplish your violent goals, then increase the accuracy of any projectile weapon with this perk. This allows just a little more leeway when manually firing at foes and also without aiming down on cytoscopes. And some strength-related perks are strong back, Iron Fist, Armorer, Blacksmith, Rooted, Pain Train. I'm not going to go through all of them, just, that one to give you an idea. Alright. Next up, we got Perception. Okay. Perception is your environmental awareness and sixth sense, and it affects weapon accuracy in VATS. If you employ this combat technique, the higher your perception, the greater your chance of hitting a foe. A higher perception also reveals detected threats, red dots on your compass, at a greater distance. Become more aware. Spend a perk point and instantly gain 1 point of perception to a maximum of 10. And some perception-related perks are Pickpocket, Rifleman, Awareness, Locksmith, Concentrated Fire, Night Person. And for example, the Night Person perk is, you are a creature of the night. Though this doesn't allow you to spend perk points on perks you don't have the intelligence or perception to unlock, you do receive the impressive enhancement that a higher intelligence and perception allow you For example, you have a greater distance to spot enemies in vats, enhancement for perception, and the increase in XP that an intelligence boost gives you. I read that horribly, but I hope you got on. Okay, cool. So how many points do you want to give to perception? Alright. Now we're doing endurance. Endurance is a measure of your overall physical fitness. It affects your total health and the action point drain from sprinting. Health is the amount of damage you can take before dying, and a higher health is more helpful if you would like to charge into battle rather than lurk and shoot from a distance. As action points and sprinting are both incredibly important, having large reserves of AP and therefore the ability to sprint greater distances is most helpful. For endurance related perks, we got lead belly, we got chem resistant, we got solar powered, we got cannibal. Why does that sound weird? Cannonball. Okay, well, alright. It's not a cannonball, it's a cannibal. What? Okay, whatever. We got toughness, life giver. Okay. And for example, the life giver, you embody wellness. You also receive an instant health increase which has no downsides, except it takes slightly longer to inflict nerd rage on a set of foes. If you need extra health, this is a must-take perk. And when you reach level 3 of endurance, you instantly gain plus 20 maximum health points. Okay, so how many do you want to do for that? Alright. Cool. Next we got charisma. Something I of course have. Ounces. No. I'm oozing with it. I don't have ounces. I have a lot of it. Oh, my necklace? Yeah, I used to be with Brotherhood of Steel. I actually, believe it or not, I was a paladin. Yeah, super fly. Yeah. What happened? Well, I left just for personal reasons. They did actually ask for this back, but I kind of told them a raider took it. That was a lie. Well, okay, on paper it says I left because of dishonorable discharge, but they just needed something to write down for formality's sake. That's just formality, okay? It's not really what happened per se. At least I wouldn't put it in those exact words. The funny thing is too, I still have some power armor that I was supposed to turn in on an outing, but I kept it. It was just some basic raider power armor. You know how I mentioned that I ran into trouble with raiders earlier? Yeah, it was those same raiders who recognized me as the one who stole their armor. It's inoperable right now, but anyway. Yeah, I mean my days with them were cool. I still, ad Victorium. Sometimes, I feel the rush of my days when I was younger. What's the good version of PTSD? That's what I have with the Brotherhood. I have nothing against them. I don't look over my shoulder in fear that they're gonna come to kill me for what I did. No, nothing, never. Okay, charisma. Okay, charisma is your ability to charm and convince others. It affects your success to persuade in dialogue and prices when you barter. Raise your charisma if you wish to complete speech challenges. Conversations in yellow are easy. Conversations in orange are medium. And conversations in red are the harder. So things to pass. Better bartering prices also means caps you receive from your scavenging and trading goes further. So here are some charisma related perks. Cap collector, lone wanderer, attack dog, party girl, animal friend, so forth. Okay. For example, if you choose attack dog, then if you're wandering the Commonwealth with dog meat, these improvements in his training allow him to savage any foes you both come across for the dog lover. And if you get level 4 charisma, then dog meat can actually hold down an enemy, and it allows you to hit them with VATS. Okay, so how many are you looking for that? Kill all the mutants. That was just my positive PTSD, just eking through like my charisma. Eradicate all sins. Intelligence. Something Reese didn't have. Okay. Intelligence is a measure of your overall mental acuity and affects the number of experience points earned. Intelligence also gives you access to the hacker perk, allowing you to unlock more difficult terminals. As you receive a perk point each time you rise a level, which is spent to either increase an attribute, purchase a perk, or increase a perk by a rank. Decreasing the time it takes to level up can only help you, or can it? So we got some perks like medic, fans. If you don't have a sense of direction like I do, I would really invest in that. Gun nut, hacker. So these are pretty important perks. Oh, this is the nerd rage. Nuclear physicist. Chemist. Now we're moving on to agility. Agility is a measure of your overall finesse and reflexes. It affects the number of action points in VATS and your ability to speak. It is considered a particularly important attribute to those who value strength as a viable way to maneuver around enemy territories without being seen while crouching. As you need the largest numbers of action points as possible if you favor VATS combat, this is reason to never overlook this attribute. We got Gunslinger, Commandos, Mr. Sandman, Sneak, Blitz, Gun Fu, Quick Hands, Ninja, Action Boy or Girl, Moving Target. Oh yes, how many did you want from intelligence? I think I got that. And last but not least, we've got luck. You gotta appreciate the irony in this picture of Black Cat. Luck is a measure of your general good fortune and affects the recharge rate of critical hits. While searching for loot, your luck determines the random likelihood of receiving a rare item, mod, or high-value item. Okay? In combat, critical hits help remove targets in quicker, more violently impressive ways, and decreasing the time it takes to inflict such pain is obviously helpful. We've got Fortune Finder, Bloody Mess, Mysterious Stranger, Scrounger, Critical Banker, Four Leaf Clover, Ricochet, Grim Reaper Sprint, Better Criticals, Idiots. I say Savant, but some people say Savant, so to each their own. Alright, so how many are we thinking for luck? Okay, so hold on. To make sure I allocated your points correctly, I'm going to show you. Okay, so does the screen look correct? Where did I make a mistake? Okay, let's fix that. Just a minute. Forgot to tell you that reallocating your skill points for your special also resets all your perks. So later we can go through which perks you want. Yeah. So I've noticed in your account, it looks like you have a decent amount of unused caps. Do you want to purchase something? I'll show you what I got. I got a nice warm room temperature Nuka-Cola Victory. So I got Quantum and Victory. Alright. Okay, we're into the employee manual here. Where's Nuka-Cola? Nuka-Cola. You know what? Let's look it up. Nuka-Cola. Beer, bourbon, Gwinnett Ale, stout beer, brown block whiskey wine. Okay, I'm not seeing. You know what? Let's look it up. So, this is from Nuka World, and it restores at 840 HP, and it gives you 15 rads. Okay, but if you make it cold, if you chill it, you'll get 1020 HP. And now let's look up Quantum. Nuka-Cola. Okay. For our Nuka-Cola Quantum here, let's zoom in. You get 400 HP and 100 action points. Oh, and Ice Cold, you get 650 hit points, and 125 action points. Okay. We also have a holotape with the Red Menace on it. Okay. I can actually install it for you right now. Okay, we're just gonna put that here. And yeah, easy. And the last thing I got some Mentats. These are an older edition. I think these are scavenged from New Vegas, I believe, somewhere in the Mojave Desert. Okay, let's figure out how much you get. Okay. From Mentats. Okay, these aren't great. Mentats. You get 2 intelligence, 2 perception. It weighs 0.1 pounds. It's 50 caps, 10% chance of addiction, and it lasts for 300 seconds. So, alright, let's tally that up. Okay. I'll give you all of it for, let's see, let's knock down 2% off maybe. Well, because of your luck now, I'll give you a better bartering price, so we'll knock an extra 10% off. So 10% off, 3,000 caps. Okay, wait, I have to put my password in to unlock the register, to do the purchase. Password, Gridwin forever, _ Paladin, dance, party. Okay, so I'll give it to you for 900 caps. Is that cool? Alright, let me take those. Thank you. Also, you look like you got some radiation poisoning. I can actually help you out with that. Just gotta suck it out of you, okay? You'll feel a little pressure on your skin like a mosquito bite or something, but it doesn't really hurt. Okay. Okay. Say glowing sea. 1, 2, 3, glowing sea. Alright, we're done. Simplify, fellow survivor. Simplify. Ad Victoriam.